이틀 보통.
It just tastes like a normal donut, but in twisted form. Oh, there's fish. Also ordered a beef burrito. Holiday round 2. It's way less cold.
Covering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 바로만 들었어.
So I wanted to create a sort of like summarization of my trip at Jeju, but I am back in Seoul now, and that Jeju trip was so clutch. Like, we were getting into the car, getting out, take a deep breath, getting back in. It was just like go, go, go. I think the plan that I initially had was a little bit too ambitious, so we did have to cut out a lot of things. Like, for example, we wanted to go to the Manjango caves and we didn't have enough time for it because we wanted to eat a bit more, so we wanted to fit in like some abalone stone pot, since Jeju is really known for their abalone along with the black pork belly. And we also wanted to go to a couple more waterfalls, since, you know, they're quite nice. We skipped on Cheonjeon waterfall and also Cheonjeon waterfalls. They have very similar names, but they're in quite different locations, partially because we just didn't get up early enough. Like, we left at 7:30. It wasn't enough time, and I wanted my free sandwiches since the hotel were providing free sandwiches, and you wouldn't get them until 7 AM, so even if we left at like 5 AM, I don't think a lot of things would have been open, apart from maybe like the nature stuff. Look, I think we had to cut out a few things because I I wanted to try the goksu, which is like a Jeju specific sort of dish. And so it was kind of like a balance between both sightseeing and food. And I think we kind of hit that balance, but doing that meant we had to cut out a lot of things. So we wanted to see like Sanbang Mountain, and I wanted to spend a bit of time at the Old Salak Tea Museum. Unfortunately, it was like pretty mad rush too. Like took some photos at the green tea fields and checked out the Innisfree store. I didn't do any research before going there, so I didn't pick up anything from Innisfree, but I did have a cake at the Innisfree cafe, which was really nice, and swung by the tea room. Tried a matcha drink. I would have wanted to try the matcha scroll cake and maybe like a tangerine thing, but not enough time, so I just got the waffle Alfredo and then just called it a day. We wanted to go back to Dongmun Sijang. That was like the last thing on the list before we had to go catch our flight. Like, honestly, it was cutting it really close, and I was so stubborn that I wanted to get the Abebe donuts as well, which is super popular in Jeju. I was just like, I'm gonna wait in line. I did my calculations in the line, looking at the time. I was like, oh, my flight's at 7:55, and I'm in the line. It's like 6:45 at the moment. Checked in baggage closes at like 30 minutes, and then catching the flight closes like 5 minutes before departure, like the gate closes. From here, it'll take like 15 minutes to drive to the car rental place, return the car. It would only take like 10 minutes to get to the airport. So I was like, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. And then also some part of me was like, if I missed the flight, it would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been terrible since there are a lot of flights going from like Jeju to Seoul and Seoul to Jeju. So I was like, you know what, if I miss the flight, it's okay. Obviously, I wouldn't want that because it will be super expensive to, one, pay for another flight, and then two, to lose the flight, like miss it. We actually got there like 45 minutes before the flight, so it ended up being enough time. Like, that trip was so rushed. Anyway, that is me. I've done enough talking and I'm gonna end it here. Bye. Hello, I haven't updated for a few days, but basically I actually went ahead and got my nails done, so this is what they look like. I went to some place that was like underground in Hongdae, and they couldn't speak a lick of English. I could hardly speak Korean, but we made it work and I ended up getting these nails, and they were super nice as well. So I'm pretty happy with it. And just this morning I went to get my hair cut since it was getting too long and too heavy. So I've gotten rid of all the remaining blonde now, and now it's just mostly my natural hair color now. And yeah, it was super good. It was different from usually what I would get in Australia, since they did the whole like shampooing and conditioning. They had like the head massages. I think they were very thorough as well with like cutting the hair. Then they style it afterwards as well. So that was really nice. And it wasn't like super expensive as well. I think for that sort of service, I would pay probably double the amount in Australia. So yeah, it's good that I took advantage of it while in Korea. But yeah, for the rest of the day, probably gonna hit up Gangnam to go shopping. Gonna check out Go-To Mall and gonna go to coex Starfield Mall, since that's a must visit when you're in Seoul or visiting Gangnam. Probably hit up a few food places as well, since this is the last full day that I have here in Seoul. Bacon kimbap. There's nothing quite like eating ramen. Heading to Gangnam now, coex Starfield Mall. like a press conference, I think, for the Dream movie, and that stars like IU and Park Seo-joon, and there were people lining up, but I don't see the reporters there yet, so don't know if we're gonna see them today, but it'd be pretty cool if I could.